Hello class 11s, good morning to you all. How are you all? Hope you all will be fine in your home. Be safe in your home. Okay students. So students, we have discussed reproduction in pteridophytes. Till we have completed the reproduction process. Okay, from here we have to start. And first of all, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to you all. May God Lord Ganesh keeps you fit and fine and healthy to you and your family. Okay students, happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Now we are going to start the class. Till pteridophytes, this one, all these slides were completed in the previous class. Now we have to start from there. Okay, reproduction of pteridophyte. In every reproduction process we have seen the vegetative, asexual and sexual reproduction. This is sexual reproduction of pteridophytes. The megaspores and the microspores germinate and give rise to the female and male gametophytes. Both these megaspores and microspores, spores formation will be there and they start germinating to give rise to the female gametophyte, male and female gametes. The female gametophytes are retained on the parent sporophytes for variable periods. So the female gametophyte will remains in their parents when the offspring will form, but also they remains in their parents sporophytes for variable periods. Okay, and within female gametophytes, zygotes develop into young embryos. As we all know that in the female gametophyte, the zygotes will develops into embryo. This event is a precursor to the seed habit, and this is the process of seed habit. After the germination, the seed will form. Okay, the seedlings are formed. It is considered as an important step of evolution. Through this pteridophytes, the evolution should be there, because till bryophytes we have not seen the formation of seeds, and this seed formation is the evolution period when the seeds formation will be there. क्योंकि changes हुए, till bryophytes we have not seen the formation of seeds कि उससे new plants, new seedlings का formation हो. Okay, but in pteridophytes the seeds are formed. So this is the evolution period. कुछ changes हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे. So this is called the period of evolution, important step of evolution. Okay, so here you have seen the life cycle of pteridophytes. मियोसिस का डिवीजन होता है, स्पोर फॉर्मेशन, राइजोसाइट्स का फॉर्मेशन, मेल फीमेल का फॉर्मेशन हो रहा है, देन जाइगोट इज फॉर्म्ड, जाइगोट इज डेवलप्ड इनटू यंग एम्ब्रियो, उसका फिर से वो धीरे धीरे प्लांट डेवलप होता है, सेम मियोसिस का डिवीजन होता है वहाँ. तो ये दिस लाइफ साइकिल विल बी गोइंग ऑन रैपिडली. ओके, केयरफुली सी द लाइफ साइकिल. Now here is the classes of pteridophytes. So pteridophytes are divided into 4 different classes. Till you have completed the characteristics of pteridophyte. In this you have seen all the in the 4 classes you have seen all the characteristics of pteridophytes, classification, reproduction also, sexual, asexual and seed formation, vegetative propagation. Okay, so here are the classes of pteridophytes: Coelophyta, Lycophyta, Symphophyta and Pteridophyta. Okay, these are the classes of pteridophytes: Celiotum, Selangeliella, Lycopodium, Euchestrum. Okay, Diropetris, Arintum and Petris. Here are the some pteridophytes you have seen in the picture. These are the 4 classification of pteridophytes. Now pteridophytes is completed. We are going to start the gymnosperms. First we have learned algae, new version bryophytes, another new version pteridophyte, where the evolution period, important step of evolution is start, seed formation will be there. Now we are going to start the gymnosperms. Okay, the advanced level of plant kingdom, gymnosperms. Okay students, gymnosperms, here are the characteristics of gymnosperms is started. Cycus ovule, here are the pictures of gymnosperms you have seen. Okay, ovules is formed, seed is formed, because in pteridophytes the evolution period is going on. Now gymnosperm, gymnos means naked, sperms means seed which have naked seeds, they are called as gymnosperms. Are plants in which the ovules are not enclosed by ovary wall, they have not ovary walls, they are naked. The ovules do not have the ovary wall. उसको protect करने के लिए कोई wall नहीं है, and remain exposed before and after fertilization. They will expose because there is no ovary wall. So before and after fertilization they were exposed. Seeds that develop post fertilization are not covered naked. जो seeds developed होते हैं post pre fertilization means formation of gametes, and post fertilization means not developed. Okay, they are called as gymnosperms. Now here you can see the picture. See the comparison of gymnosperms ovule and angiosperms ovule. Gymnosperms ovule and angiosperms ovule. Angiosperms ovule के पास एक property होती है, they have ovary walls. Their ovules are covered with the ovary walls. So you have seen the comparison. Nucleus is there, megasporocytes and their ovary wall, but in gymnosperms ovary wall is not there. Okay, here is the difference between gymnosperms. You have to draw this diagram when you begin to start the notes, writing the notes of gymnosperms. You have to draw this diagram, angiosperms ovule and gymnosperms ovule. Now they include medium sized trees or tall trees and shrubs. In gymnosperms all types of trees and shrubs are included. The gymnosperms Sacuva giant redwood is the tallest tree species. You have seen in the picture the giant redwood Sacuva is the tallest tree species in gymnosperms. Now pinus root with the mycorrhiza, mycorrhizal short roots. You have seen the picture of mycorrhiza. The roots are generally tap roots. Their roots are taproot. Roots in some genera have fungal association in the form of mycorrhiza. They have the fungal association. Fungal association means their roots which have symbiotic association with the fungus called mycorrhiza. Okay, example pinus. In plants like cycas, small specialized root, colloids roots are associated with endophysicing cyanobacteria. So here in the second picture of cycas colloid roots, you have seen the short nodules which are into that nitrogen fixation with is there with the nitrogen fixing bacteria called Rhizobum noctus anabaena. In this nitrogen fixation should be there in this type of roots. Okay, now pinus, citrus, cycas penetrate leaves, pinus needle like leaves. Some are unbranched cycas or branch. Okay, some are branched, some are unbranched. In gymnosperms several types of trees are there. Their leaves are simple or compound. They are well adapted to withstand extreme temperature, humid and wind. Okay, they have well adapted for all the unfavorable condition when comes. In cycas the pinnate leaves persist for a few years. In coniferous, pinus, citrus, etc., the needle-like leaves reduce the surface area. Their thick cuticule and sunken stomata also help in reduce water loss. Okay, this type of leaves helps in the water loss because they are spine-like structures. Now gymnosperms reproduction. In gymnosperm reproduction will take place. Gymnosperms are heterosporous. Okay, they are heterosporous. They produce haploid microspores and megaspores. Single haploid means single, microspores भी रहेंगे और megaspores भी रहेंगे. Now some leaves are modified into sporophiles. In that also sporophiles are there. They are compactly and spirally arranged along an axis to the legs or strobili or cones. They are arranged in legs, strobili or cones. Okay, their leaves. Now here see the picture. Cycas female cone, microphyly pollen grains, microsporangia, cycas male cone, and cycle alus of ovule. This is the lateral section of ovule. When you cut the ovule into lateral section, how it looks like, female cone. So the sporophyles bear sporangia in which spores are produced. Okay, sporophyll spore, sporangia in which the sporophylls are produced. Sporophylls are of two types, microsporophylls and megasporophylls. These sporophylls are of two types, micro and mega. Microsporophylls. See the picture, microsporophylls. If you cut these ovaries, you have seen this type of pictures in which The two sporophylls you have seen, the microsporophyle and the megasporophyle, and the pollen grains. They are arranged into male straw belly microsporogenate. They bear microsporangia. Microsporophylls male and mega means female. In single ovary, both male and female, single longitudinal sexual male cone में कैसा होता है वो देखो. They bear microsporangia. The microspores develop into male gametophyte. As I told you, it is highly reduced and confined into a limited number of cells. This gamete is called a pollen grain. This microsporophyll further develop into male gametophyte, male pollen grains. Okay, कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है. उसको पोलन ग्रेन्स बोल रहे हैं, माइक्रोस्पोरोफिल्स बोल रहे हैं. So it is converted into pollen grains further when it is developed. The pollen grains are developed within the microsporangia. Microsporangia एक sac like structure होता है, उसमें ये pollen grains developed होते हैं. Now the megasporophylls means female gametophyte. They are arranged to female straw belly microsporanginate. They bear microsporangia ovules. Microsporangia mainly consists of a body called nucleus. It is protected by envelopes. The megaspores mother cell is differentiated from a cell of nucleus. This is the megaspores mother cell. एक mother cell होता है, उसके अंदर वो ovules होते हैं. जहाँ पे ovules होते हैं उसको mother cell बोलते हैं. उसमें ovule होता है और उसमें nucleus होता है. As we all know that in the female sporophylls or in ovules the nucleus is there. Okay. Lateral section of ovule. You have to draw this diagram in your copy. The lateral section of ovule. Okay. Now the megasporophylls. Mother cells undergoes meiosis to form 4 megaspores. Okay. One of the megaspores enclosed within the microsporangium nucleus develops into a multicellular female gametophyte and that bears 2 or more archegonia. ठीक है. अब क्या होता है, 4 मेगास्पोर्स का फॉर्मेशन होता है, उसमें मियोसिस डिवीजन होता है. 4 मेगास्पोर्स का फॉर्मेशन होता है, उसमें एक जो होता है वो उसी में इनक्लोज रहता है मेगास्पोर्स, जिसमें क्या होता है 2 और वो डेवलप्स इनटू मल्टी सेलुलर फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट. मल्टी सेलुलर फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट बनाता है, उसमें 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा आर्किगोनिया रहता है. द मल्टी सेलुलर फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट ऑल्सो रिटेन विद इन द मेगास्पोरेंजियम. ये मल्टी सेलुलर बना है तभी तो इतने सारे सीड्स का फॉर्मेशन हुआ है. जितना ज़्यादा मल्टी सेलुलर बन रहा है आर्किगोनिया, उतने ज़्यादा सीड्स का या न्यू ओव्यूल्स का फॉर्मेशन होता है. द मेल और फीमेल कोन्स में बी बॉर्न ऑन द सेम ट्री, पाइनस और द डिफरेंट ट्री साइकस. देखो बहुत सारा ऐसा होता है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लांट्स हैव इन सेम मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट्स आर देयर, और इन most of the plants there are different separate trees are there for male and female gametophytes. For example pinus same एक ही में रहता है, दोनों मेल एंड फीमेल कौन गैमेटोफाइट्स, और साइकस में अलग अलग रहता है. सो बहुत सारे प्लांट्स में ऐसा होता है कि एक ही प्लांट्स में दोनों सेक्स पाए जाते हैं, मेल एंड फीमेल. Unlike bryophytes and pteridophytes, in gymnosperms, the male and the female gametophytes do not have an independent free living existence. They remain within the sporangia retained on their sporophytes. जैसे कि bryophytes और pteridophytes में वो कहीं भी रहते थे, they had not a definite place to live, but in gymnosperms they have a definite, they do not have free living resistance. वो free living नहीं हो सकते, they have a definite place with, they have to remain in the sporangia retain to the sporophyte. जब तक sporophyte वो डेवलप नहीं होता है तब तक उसको उनको sporangia में ही रहना पड़ता है. ओके. So see the life cycle of his gymnosperms, how it is formed. First एक tree है sporophyte. Now male and female seed cone and pollen grains they and ovules they form the zygote. अब zygote फॉर्मेशन और 2 लाइफ साइकिल साथ में चलता है ना, और फर्टिलाइजेशन में एक होता है. एक साइड से मियोसिस 4 मदर सेल का फॉर्मेशन, 1 2 3 4 1 रिमेल इंग्यूमेंट आर्किगोनियम का फॉर्मेशन. और यहाँ पे क्या पोलन ग्रेन्स डेवलप्ड हो रहे हैं. डेवलप्ड होने के बाद मेल गैमेटोफाइट किस में जाते हैं, वो मेगास्पोरेंजियम में. मेगास्पोरेंजियम में मेल गैमेटोफाइट का फॉर्मेशन होता है. इट मीन्स पोलन ग्रेन्स आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सीड्स दे बोथ गेट फर्टिलाइज. फर्टिलाइजेशन के बाद एक न्यू सीडलिंग का फॉर्मेशन होता है. सीडलिंग का फॉर्मेशन होता है और वो दिस सीडलिंग्स डेवलप इनटू अ फ्यू प्लांट्स. फीमेल का अदर चल रहा है, मेल का अलग चल रहा है. फीमेल में क्या होता है, मियोसिस का डिवीजन, दे into the mother cells they converted into 4 megaspores. In 4 megaspores, in one the seeds were formed and 3 the remain enclosed. और उसके बाद पोलन ग्रेन में क्या होता है, they are into the microsporangium. This microsporangium further develop into male gametophyte called pollen grains. Pollen grains and this archegonia both fertilize together to form a seeds. Then these seeds after fertilization forms embryo. Embryo से एक new plant का formation होता है. The pollen grain released from the microsporangium are carried into the air current and meet the opening of the ovules. The pollen tube carrying the male gametes grows towards the archegonia in the ovules and discharge their contents near the mouth of the archegonia. After fertilization, zygote develops into an embryo and the ovules into the seeds, जो मैंने अभी बताया था. Okay. Now angiosperms. The flowering plants are called the angiosperms. Those plants which bear flowers, they are called angiosperms. Gymnosperms में flowers नहीं होते. Okay, but in angiosperms the flowering plants are called the angiosperms. We are going to start the angiosperms. We have completed the gymnosperms. Students, you have to draw the diagram whatever I have told you, and if you have any problem related to the topic, please tell me. Now the angiosperms. Flowering plants. Angiosperms are commonly called as flowering plants. Eucalyptus, Wolffia, exceptionally large group of plants. Okay, they range in size from tiny, almost microscopic Wolffia to tall trees like eucalyptus over 100 meters. दोनों हो सकते हैं, tiny plants and over 100 meters like eucalyptus. They are divided into two classes. Dicotyledon and monoclotydons. Dicotyledons means their seeds are divided into two parts and monoclotydons mean in single parts. Further you will understood the dicotyledons and the monoclotydons. They have divided into two classes. Okay, their classes are dicotyledons and monoclotydons. Now angiosperms flowering plants, dicotyledons, have two clotydons in seeds. Okay, as I told you, two clotydons in seeds, reticulate venation in leaves, pteramerous or pentamerous flowers, 4 or 5 members in each flower whole. Okay, their leaves, पंखुड़ी जो बोलते हैं ना, their petals are 5 or 4. Okay, pteramerous or pentamerous, their leaves have reticulate venation and they have 4 or 5 petals in flowers. How they generate, you have look in the picture. Please look in the picture. Okay, seed coat, everything is given in the picture. Now the monoclotydons, they have only one clotydon, single seed होते हैं. Parallel venation in the leaves, parallel venation seeds, and they have trimerous flowers, 3 members in each flower whole. Okay. Now the reproduction. How the reproduction takes place? You have seen the reproduction in class 10th, class 8th, reproduction in flowering plants. Okay, in the same flower you can take the example of hibiscus rosa sinensis. Okay, hibiscus का example ले लो. Same flower में male female दोनों रहते हैं, pollen grains and ovaries, and this endoecium gynoecium बोलते हैं उसको. This pollen grains transferred into the ovaries through the gynoecium female part and endoecium male part. Okay, this pollen grains transferred into the female part through stamen, it will goes to the ovary and it will fertilize into the seeds. This is the common process. So look at the picture, you will able to understand. The female part is called as gynoecium and the male part is called as endoecium. Or simple, the plants which have endoecium and gynoecium, they are called as angiosperms, flowering plants. Flower is the reproductive structure in angiosperms. Male sex organ in the flower is the stamen, and the stamen consists of filament with the anther at the tip. Within the anther, the pollen mother cells divide into meiosis to produce microspores which matures into pollen grains. अभी हम लोग पढ़े हैं. Reproduction. Female sex organ in the flower is the pistil. It is consist of swollen ovary at its base and a long cylinder style and stigma. Ovary contains ovules. These all things we have already discussed. अभी बता चुकी हूँ मैं. Now An ovule has a megaspores mother cells, undergoes meiosis to form 4 haploid megaspores. 3 of them degenerated, खत्म हो जाते हैं, and 1 divides into embryo sac. जो 3 क्या हो जाते हैं, enclosed हो जाते हैं, खत्म हो जाते हैं. अभी हम लोग टेरिडोफाइट में वही पढ़ रहे थे, और जो सिंगल रहता है वो डेवलप्ड होता है फर्दर एम्ब्रियो सेक्स में. ओके, सो हियर हैव सीन द पिक्चर हाउ द स्टेमन एंड स्टिग्मा फर्टिलाइज टुगेदर. फिर से 2 अलग अलग लाइफ साइकिल चल रहा है, ओवरी का अलग और एंथर का अलग. वो डेवलप्ड होते हैं, फिर वो आफ्टर फर्टिलाइजेशन दे फॉर्म अ एग, एग फर्दर डेवलप्ड इनटू जाइगोट, एम्ब्रियो, एम्ब्रियो से न्यू प्लांट. ईच एम्ब्रियो सेक हैज अ 3-celled egg apparatus, 1 egg cell and 2 syndriged, these 3 antipodal cells and 2 polar nuclei. Okay, the polar nuclei eventually fuse to produce the secondary nucleus. The syndriged cells have no work. This polar nuclei work for that. See in the picture 8 nucleus stage embryo sacs and a mature embryo sac. ये 8 stage है, 2 से 4 meiosis division है, after meiosis again division will be there 8. Okay, in that only the polar nuclei have the work because it eventually fuse to produce secondary nucleus. एंटीपोडल्स का कोई वर्क नहीं है, 2 पोलर न्यूक्लियाई का वर्क रहता है, सेंट्रल सेल एग, सिंड्रिज्ड, माइक्रोपोलर एंड. सिंड्रिज्ड सेल एग्स का भी कोई वर्क नहीं होता, पोलर न्यूक्लियाई फ्यूज करते हैं सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस बनाने के लिए, और एग वहाँ पे पर्टिकुलर दिखाई देता है. गैमेटोफिटिक जनरेशन एंड स्पोरोफिटिक जनरेशन. गैमेटोफिटिक में गैमेट्स का फॉर्मेशन हो रहा है, स्पोर में स्पोर्स का फॉर्मेशन. ओके, नाउ pollen grains are discharged from the anthers and carried by wind or other agency to the stigma of a pistil. It is called pollination. Pollination हमको पता है. This pollen grain transfer or dispersed into the from the anther and carried out by the wind or other agencies to the stigma of a pistil, that is called as pollination process. The pollen grains germinate on the stigma and the resulting pollen tubes grow through the tissue of stigma and style to the reach the ovule. All these things I have already explained. pollen grain से क्या होता है, स्टाइल्स में वो ट्रांसफ़र होता है और स्टिग्मा और स्टाइल के थ्रू कहाँ जाता है, ओव्यूल तक पहुँचता है. कौन, pollen grains. Insects, air, wind, these are the agencies of reproduction, pollination in the flowering plants. The pollen tubes enter the embryo sacs where 2 male gametes are discharged. Okay, 1 male gamete fused with the cell of the zygote, syngamy. 2 मेल पोलर ग्रेन्स उसमें ट्रांसफ़र होते हैं. एक क्या होता है, वो एग को फ्यूज़ करता है जाइगोट फॉर्मेशन के लिए. द अदर मेल गैमेट फ्यूज विद द डिप्लॉयड, जो पोलर न्यूक्लियाई से सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस बना था, न्यूक्लियस टू प्रोड्यूस ट्रिप्लॉइड. उसके साथ वो डिप्लॉयड रहते हैं, 2 रहते हैं, उसके साथ अटैच होता है टू फॉर्म अ ट्रिप्लॉइड प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म्स न्यूक्लियस विच इज़ कॉल्ड एज PEN. इसमें वर्क रहता है एग का और 2 पोलर न्यूक्लियाई का. इस 8 स्टेज का फॉर्मेशन, उसमें 5 जो होते हैं वो डिजेनरेट हो जाते हैं. जो 3 बचते हैं, 2 पोलर न्यूक्लियाई विच विल ट्रांसफर इनटू सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस एंड द एग. एग विल fuse with the male gametophyte to form a zygote and 1 male gametophyte attached with the secondary nucleus to form a triploid primary endosperms. Okay, because of the involvement of 2 fusions, this event is called double fertilization. क्योंकि 2 इवेंट हो रहा है, एक पोलर न्यूक्लियाई का फ्यूजन ट्रिप्लॉइड सेल बनाने के लिए और एक जाइगोट का फॉर्मेशन. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन. इट इज़ एन यूनिक इवेंट इन टू एंजियोस्पर्म. एक यूनिक इवेंट होता है एंजियोस्पर्म में कि एक जगह पे जाइगोट का भी फॉर्मेशन हो रहा है और ट्रिप्लॉइड न्यूक्लियस का भी फॉर्मेशन हो रहा है. जाइगोट डेवलप्स इनटू एन एम्ब्रियो. डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन इज इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है. अगर पूछता है डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन क्वेश्चन में तो ये इम्पॉर्टेंट है, थोड़ा इसको अच्छे से पढ़ना. बिकॉज 2 वहाँ पे फ्यूज़न हो रहा है, इवेंट का एक फ्यूज़न हो रहा है और एक न्यूक्लियाई का फॉर्मेशन हो रहा है. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन इन एंजियोस्पर्म्स. ये सिंगल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स में भी पूछता है. ओके, जाइगोट डेवलप्स इनटू एन एम्ब्रियो विद इन 1 or 2 क्लोटिडॉन्स. PEN, व्हाट इज PEN? प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म्स न्यूक्लियस develops into endosperms which provides nourishment to the developing embryo. Okay, अब इस एंडोस्पर्म्स का क्यों फॉर्मेशन होता है? व्हाट इज द वर्क ऑफ दिस एंडोस्पर्म? प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म्स, दिस न्यूक्लियस, दिस एंडोस्पर्म्स प्रोवाइड नरिशमेंट. क्यों हो रहा है 2 इवेंट? डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन क्यों हो रहा है? कोई तो रीज़न होगा होने का, ऐसे ही कोई भी चीज़ नहीं होती. ये एंडोस्पर्म्स का फॉर्मेशन इसलिए होता है कि दिस एंडोस्पर्म्स प्रोवाइड नरिशमेंट, न्यूट्रिशन टू द एम्ब्रियो फॉर देयर डेवलपमेंट। ओके, पोलर न्यूक्लियाई थे, पोलर न्यूक्लियाई से वो पीईएन बना। पीएन मीन्स प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म न्यूक्लियस, ट्रिपल न्यूक्लियस होने के बाद, and develops into an embryo. After that, primary embryo nucleus and developed into the endosperms. These endosperms provide nourishment to the embryo. Synrich and antipodal degenerate after fertilization. As I told you, the synrich cell and the antipodals, जो 8 स्टेज था उसमें 8 में 3 का काम हुआ, बाकी ये सारी चीज़ें थी, द synrich and the antipodals, they will degenerate after fertilization. उनका कोई काम नहीं होता, they will degenerate. Okay. Now during this events, ovules develop into seeds and ovaries develops into fruits. The seeds are enclosed by fruits. As we all know, the seeds are enclosed by fruits. You have seen the ovaries develops into fruit and the ovules developed into the seeds. So this is the reproduction in the angiospermic flowering plants. Okay students, hope you will all understand the things. अंडरस्टैंड द चैप्टर केयरफुली, अंडरस्टैंड द टॉपिक। एंजियोस्पर्म फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स ईजी है, टफ नहीं है, बस एक बार समझना, समझने के बाद एक बार बुक खोल के पढ़ लेना तो अपने आप समझ में आ जाएगा। ओके, आफ्टर दैट वी विल स्टार्ट इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास प्लांट साइकिल्स एंड अल्टरनेशन ऑफ जनरेशन। ओके, प्लांट साइकिल एंड अल्टरनेशन ऑफ जनरेशन, हैप्लॉन्टिक डिप्लॉन्टिक जो जनरेशन होता है, हैप्लोप्लॉन्टिक्स, वो पढ़ेंगे इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास। ओके, टिल देन टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ एंड कंप्लीट योर वर्क वॉट एवर आई टोल्ड यू। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, एंड आफ्टर द कंप्लीटेशन ऑफ वीडियो, क्लास खत्म होने के बाद एक बार पढ़ाई किया करो बुक खोल के। ओके, टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ, बी सेफ इन योर होम एंड स्टडीड स्टूडेंट। ओके, पढ़ाई करो, घर पे हो अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो, वर्क कंप्लीट करो। टिल देन थैंक यू, टेक केयर।